So I want to show us the previous composition plan that we were using before. This is the previous composition plan. You can see, do you know this is of RoyalQ earns 20 million naira in a day? Hey, that's too much. Even if you say 20 million in a month, it's even better. That is too scary. Now, the former commission plan we are having before was this. Anybody that joins RoyalQ starts as a V1. That means when you join RoyalQ, you start as a V1 because it's junior broker. So for you to get to V2, you need 3 minimum direct under you and a total of 20 people. So if you bring 3 people directly under you, although you can bring as more as 10, 20 under you, but they will require that at least have 3 minimum under you, then the remaining 17 can come from the remaining 3. Then on the moment you do that, you are going to rank to V2. That means by that time, anybody that you register directly under you, after you have 20 people under you, you'll be making $40 anytime anybody sign up under you instead of $30. But if you are still on V1, you'll be earning only $30 for everybody you will refer under you. So the moment you come V2, having 20 people total under you, you'll be making $40 directly. $40 if you refer somebody directly under you. And anybody in your team, when they register anybody, they're going to be earning indirect bonus of $10. And we also be getting direct gas fee of 20%. That means from people that you register directly under you, anytime they earn the gas fee that they both charges, part of that gas fee, you earn 20% and you earn 10% indirectly from your team. And if you now become, let me show you an example. This is an account. This account always show us is my wife's account. This account has about 20 people, but you see that is their small money is making every day. But if I click on direct quantification, you can see that the direct quantification is very, very small. It's not much. It's not much. Because the people that are there are few. Okay, this for yesterday. So these are the people that are directly under. But where the real money is in the team. If I go to team quantification. So the more team you have, more anytime the boat is charging their gas fee, you'll be making money every day. You can see that this is very, very small because the people that are trading in their accounts, they are not much. So the moment you want to get to V3, you will need a total of minimum of 5 people under you. 5 minimum people under you directly. They might be V1, they might be V2, but from V3, you now need a total of 100 people in your team. That's a rank by half. You need a total of 100 people in your team, and you need to have at least 3. You have at least 3. Let's say this is you. You have 5 people. It may be V1, V1, V1. But out of this 1, 2, 3 legs, must generate at least 3 people that are V2. There are 20 people, 20 people. Then the total must now be 100 people. Then the moment you do that, you now become V3. And for you to become V4, you need a total of 300 people. You must have 8 minimum people directly under you and must generate 3 V3 in 3 separate legs that will have 100 people in there. You can see that it's a lot of work. So that's why most people don't take it serious. But when you take growing team serious, you'll be making money, even more money than the money you make from your profit. But the commercial plan has now changed now. That's why I want us to listen to, especially people that some of us we that already have 4 people under you. Why you need to take this? If you listen to this conversion plan, you see why you need to take this serious. So let me just play just 20 minutes out of that video. Then I will now teach us the strategy I'm using to be making money I used to enter like 10 trades today. So let me play that video and the new conversion plan. Let me look for a video. Come in, please. Let me get that video. I'm coming, I think I see. Okay, here I've seen the video. So I want a feedback from us when you hear the sound.
All right, so welcome everybody, and I'm really glad to have you squeeze the time, despite the short notice, to attend to this session. All right, so let's get right into it. So there is a new RoyalQ advisor reward.
Please, if you are hearing the sound, please type 5 in the chat. Type 5 in the chat. If you are seeing the screen and you hear the sound, type 5 in the chat. I hope you are hearing the sound. I want a confirmation that you heard the sound of the video. Okay. So the moment you see what you stand to gain, even if it take you 2 years, 1 year to achieve the elite advisor, oh my God, you'll be making global money from RoyalQ. It might be very tasking, but it's going to be worth it. So let me just play the video now and let us watch.
Reward program. It's all about status and profit sharing. There's going to be lots of money being shared. All right, lots of money from the community reward system. All right, so it's not just about you and your hard work alone. All right, but it's about the community rewarding itself and rewarding everyone. So that's the advisor reward program. And so RoyalQ announced this and said to further enhance the health of the RoyalQ quantitative ecosystem and optimize the advisor reward program, RoyalQ has officially launched a new advisor status and profit sharing system starting from August 1st, 2025. The date for the launch is August 1st. That is just a few days to go, all right? That is a launch date, and everything that they are saying will be fully activated on August 1, right? So every change we're going to talk about right now is going to be fully activated from August 1. And that is the first thing I want us to know. Now, the second thing I want us to know is that the official implementation date is September 1st. So what's the difference between the launch date that it will be fully activated and the official implementation date? So there's a transition period. August 1, everything will be fully activated. All the changes, the structural rank rewards, everything will change. We'll start seeing the new monies that are being created, but there will be a transition period. So that transition period is just it's a period where people will not be demoted. All right. So remember, if you've been a V5, you call yourself a V5, but maybe your team has fallen from 800 members to 200, and your rank is still hitting V5. All right. So things are going to change. There will be demotions after the transition period. But for the transition period of 31 days, nobody will be demoted. And that is from August 1st, when full activation would have kicked in to August 31. Now, implementation date from September 1, calculations will be done, demotions will happen. So we're not trying to scare anyone. The conditions are very friendly. We're not trying to scare anyone, but we just need you to know that the title you call yourself V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, all of that is changing, all right? Effective August the 1st. And then you have 31 days to enjoy your current, your status and enjoy everything. But from the 1st of September, if you don't meet the criteria, you definitely get the demotion. So there are 4 ranks now in the RoyalQ Advisor Reward Program. So there are 4 ranks. You always had the V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. But right now, it's all about Quant member, the QM, the Elite Advisor, the EA, the Principal Advisor, the PA, and the Global Partner, the GP. All right. So I just put those acronyms. So once you activate your bot, you become a quant member, a quantitative advisor, member of the team, just like V1 of old. Then elite advisor requires some criteria, principal advisor requires some criteria, global partner requires some criteria. So why did the system collapse from 6 ranks to 4? You're going to see the beauty of that. It means you can easily rank up. Rank up is easier. That's the beautiful thing about this system, right? Your ranking up is easier. That's the first thing you need to know. You can start from quant member to global partner in no time, and begin to see the amazing results. But why has RoyalQ had to do this? RoyalQ is doing this because of what I said in the first slide, all right? To enhance the health and optimize the reward structure. So you have some times when people get to V6, they say, let me go and rest. All right, let me go and rest. And their contribution to the team might be minimal. All right, so we want you to know that this new system is going to keep you working. When you get to V6, for you to maximize your money, you have to put in some extra effort. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. So just remember the quant member is the first rank, elite advisor, principal advisor, and the global partner. So let's get into it. So for the criteria, there are a couple of things. One, the number of referrals you have, direct referrals, and number of active team members that you have. So your direct and the active team members. Then there's what is called advisor points. Now, those advisor points will hit in the global partner rank, and we're going to show that. And there's also a global weighted mechanism. All right, and we're going to elaborate on the global weighted mechanism. So I'm just trying to let you know that those are the various things you need to watch out for. So rank number 1, quant member. Quant member is just, if you activate your bot, you're a quant member, no requirements. All right. You don't need any structure. You don't need any downline. You don't need anything. All right. So there's nothing to maintain, no rank maintenance required for the quant member, because a lot of people who just come in might just want to trade. And so they will be quantitative quant members. All right. So remember, right from the get-go, you've always had $30 for everybody you activate. So the same thing goes on right now. You will have 30 RB. RB means reward bonus points. All right. So that is $30. 1 RB is equal to $1. So that still stands. And now here's what has improved. RoyalQ is saying, before, for your direct downlines, you are getting 25% of the gas fee. Sorry, 20% of the gas fee. Before now, right? Even currently, for your direct downlines, you are getting 20% of the 20% RoyalQ charges for the gas fee. Going forward, you'll be getting 25%, right? 25%. So that is huge. That's why I said this new mechanism is reducing the ranks and paying out more. So imagine a person makes, your direct downline makes $10 profit. RoyalQ takes $2 as gas fee. Now you, the direct upline, will get 25%, not 20%. And that is more money for those who decide to share the opportunity. All right. Now, Elite Advisor, the EA, the Elite Advisor requires 20 active direct downlines, okay, or higher. You can have more than 20. to always stay in the game. Have more than 20. Don't limit yourself to 20. So it's clear from this compensation plan that your job when you activate RoyalQ and you want to run a compensation plan, go get 20 direct downlines. That's the priority. All right. So you don't need to have operation 3x3, operation 5x5, all of that. Just forget about it for now. Go get your 20 direct downlines. That's what you need to do. But having 20 is not enough to be an elite advisor. You know, before, if you have 20, you become what we call a V2. That's not necessary anymore. All right. Once you have a team of 20, begin to grow that team, coach that team, mentor that team, support that team to get to 135 members. So you have direct 20 downlines, and indirect, everybody in the structure is 135. You have 20. That means 115 persons are indirect downlines. That's it. You become an elite advisor. So what are the benefits? Of course, the $30 reward bonus for every activation is the same for all ranks. All right. So from the quant member to the elite advisor, right up to the global partner, if you activate, is $30. 30 reward bonus. Before, the elite advisor V2, you would have said as a V2 you get $40, as a V3 you get $50, as a V4 you get $60, as a V5 you get $65, as a V6 $70. Now everybody gets $30. So that extra money is going to be used for some additional bonuses, and that is really powerful, a very powerful concept. All right. So RoyalQ is eliminating the selfish money making and trying to create a group communal wealth creation and wealth distribution system. And it's powerful. As we go through, you get it. Now, there's what is called a direct quant reward, which I've explained earlier. You now get 25%, of course, for everybody you make. That's given, okay? So I will no more be talking about the direct bonus and the 25% direct quant reward, because I think I've explained that enough. There's the daily referral pool bonus. So a referral pool bonus has been created. And in my thinking, I believe it's taken from all the monies that is accumulated from all the bonuses that used to be paid out. That $40, $50, $60, $65, $70 that is, currently being enjoyed by the higher ranks when they activate. It's being used to create a pool together with other things. So the daily referral pool bonus, you will get paid every day, and it's saying 20 reward bonus. Now, that means, let me say this, that whatever I'm saying here is my own understanding of the compensation plan, and I'm not necessarily going to be 100% accurate, but I think I want to break it down in the way I understand it. But it's until August 1 that we'll begin to see the physical money being paid out. So it's possible that everybody who's an elite advisor could be getting $20 or potentially $20 every day. Every day. This is massive. It's possible that you'll be getting $20 every day. No matter what you do, as long as you meet the criteria, and if the entire team, global team, keeps working, all right? Of course, that is, all of this is hinging on the fact that if the global team keeps working, the bonuses that used to be paid to top leaders is being distributed now, and it's uniformly being circulated. So just imagine if you're an elite advisor, $20 every single day. Let's just calculate it, all right? Let's get a calculator. I'm turning on my calculator just to get you guys a little excited, all right? So let's just imagine you do the work, you build a team of 20 direct team members, and your team grows to 135 members. What that means is $20 every single day multiplied by 30, that is $600 every single month. Every single month. And now, if you live in West Africa, that if you multiply that by 1,530, that is 918,000 of your local currency. All right? Who wants to be a millionaire in your local currency? All you have to do is build a team of 20 and help that team of 20 push through to become a team of 135 team members and sustain that every single month. And you'll be sure that every month you could be making $20, 20 reward bonus times 30 days. This is huge. This is powerful. Of course, it's a weighted distribution. All right, it's a weighted distribution. When it kicks in, we'll get a good idea of what this really is and how it will be computed and distributed. But this is my thinking and understanding as of now. Now, for the daily quant strategy global share, so 2 additional things are created here. Actually, 3, inclusive of 1 for the highest rank. The daily referral pool bonus and the daily quant strategy global share. Now, whatever is the daily quantitative strategy global share, there's money that is earmarked for that from the daily quantitative bonus. So, quantitative global, money is actually those gas fees. That 20% RoyalQ takes from your profits. All right. Now, that 20%, one is gathered for the entire day because this is daily. Those who are elite advisors will take 20% of it. What does this mean? So if the global share for that day is $1 million, 20% of $1 million is $200,000. Now, every elite advisor will get 20% of that 200,000. It will be distributed to be shared among all of them. However, the quality they are, it's just be shared. So this is sustainable. Whatever trade results are gotten with the sure your team is trading. And once your team is trading powerfully, you will succeed. And the global RoyalQ community will also succeed, contributing to the daily quant strategy global share. All right, so it's also, this is weighted. So a weight is assigned. You have 1 share by default, all right? Every elite advisor will have 1 share by default. If you want more share, what do you need to do? You need to create an elite advisor in your structure, all right? Yeah, you have 1 share of that global quant strategy, all right? And you have your share, 1 share of the daily referral bonus pool. So there are 2 pools for the elite advisors, the daily referral bonus pool and the daily quant strategy global share. You will get 1 share by default from each of these pools. What that means, I can't say in terms of money. I don't know if the daily referral bonus pool, if you have 2, means you get $20, $40. I don't know. But when we start enjoying this, we're going to see what it is all about. So please take note. 1 share by default. And 1 more share from referral and quant bonus pool for each elite advisor you create in your team. Can you see that when you become an elite advisor, you have to make sure you create more elite advisors in your team? And I think if I'm going to go by the former compensation plan, this will be 1 per leg. All right. I don't really think it's going to be, if you have 10 on 1 leg, probably it just count as 1. I don't know. But, let's just take it that the more elite advisors you create in your team, the more of the daily referral pool bonus you will have, the more of the daily quant strategy global share you will have. So you can't just say you are an elite advisor, you want to rest. Other elite advisors who are working harder will make more money than you. So if, for example, you're an elite advisor, you get 1 share 20 reward bonus. For example, if it's, I don't know if it's going to be $20, but let's just imagine it's 20, right? Now, at the same time, a person who has created 1 elite advisor will get 40. A person who has created 2 elite advisors will get 60. A person who has created 5 elite advisors will get 120. while you that you're just relaxing will get 20. So it's really trying to compensate and reward those who put in the work. So this is very important. I want us to know that the era of just going to relax and sleeping and thinking that, oh, we got it all worked out. I'm now a V5, let me rest. Let people walk. I'm now a V6, let me rest. I mean, that's gone. All right. So the next rank is the principal advisor. All right. The principal advisor has the job of creating more elite advisors. All right. You need to have a lot of elite advisors in your structure. So what's the criteria for becoming, yes, exactly, earn as you work? Exactly. I agree. Now, so remember the conditions for principal advisor
Nobody told me that. Oh my God. When did I cut off from the Zoom? I never knew. Oh my God. And nobody even chatted me privately that I've been cut off. Anyway, at least we're able to get a summary. Although all this explanation looks so um, boring, but it's not boring when you begin to land money into your account. When you begin to get money into your account, you will know that it is not boring, because network marketing is one of the biggest industry that is paying so much to people that take their time to do the work. So let me stop here tonight, at least for we are able to get the idea of the new compensation plan. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's an hard work that pays. Hard work that pays. Imagine you work so very hard. So everyone that wants to really build a team in RoyalQ now, like before, that you have to have minimum of 3, minimum of 4, minimum of 8, depending on your rank. Now everybody, that's why I was giving more of downline to people under me so that they can grow. That's why most of us have been relaxed. But now every single person must have at least 20 people directly. And if you have 20 people directly, if you have 20 people directly, you don't want to know the amount of money you'll be making. Even 20 people directly under you that are trading, even if you are making $5 per day, $6 per day, that's somebody's salary. Multiply $150 in a month times the current rate of 1530. That's over 200,000 naira a month. That's somebody's salary you are making passively on your phone. Now imagine now help all these your team member as they are bringing more people down. They have their own 2027 directly under you, making more money. So let me stop here tonight. So let's now move to the next agenda tonight, which is why some of us people came on board, why we came to tonight's meeting. Because I know a lot of people are agitated. Aderemi, come and show us what you did that made it to make that kind of money, to have a lot of electricity. So let me first prove to us in this app. I will just go to the section of other messages. Anyway, I'm doing more of short. I'm doing more of short trades. What's the meaning of short trades? I look for coins that have formed very high, and I place order here. When they come down, I make money. In sports trading, you only trade coin when coins is down. Then you enter from here. When it goes up, you make money. So I do more of short. You can see this one. This anyway, you see close short. This is one, and there's another one close. I did 2 trades. I did one on Binance and Bybit. So I'm making money in both ways. The size 2. And this 3, and this 3. This one I made money. I made 4.2%. 3 is another one, 4, 1.9%, 4. Anyway, you see close. Anyway, you see close short. That's when the trade ended. 4 is another one, 5. I'm showing us proof. 5. I think it's 1,000. 5, 5, 6, epic. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, some 10. So that's about almost 10 trades that I did today. And the moment, if you can crack the code of how to do this trading on futures, you will be making money. And so, see, this is what I made today. I'm not using more. So total profit I made today, 7.77 plus 8.2. That is about $8.5. So if one can be getting like this every day, if it can be possible every day, then if you are making almost $9 every day in 30 days, that's about $270 profits. If it can be achievable every day, and I'll tell you how I was able to make that kind of money every day. That's almost 413,000 naira. Tell me somebody making this kind of, I've been telling us all this while about recruit people, get people, bring 20 people. Some of us, we don't just like it. We don't like leveraging on getting people in your network, even if you are not even trading. The moment I train 20 people, this system I want to teach you, if I'm not even trading, and people are making money, I show them how to trade by themselves. They become more independent. If me personally, I'm not trading, that's a beautiful way to be earning money, which some of us don't even like. And if you can have the wisdom to do it, imagine you have 20 people making profits, teaching them how to do this trading, and you are not even trading. You have been making money passively. That's what they call passive income. You are not actively involved with the RoyalQ bot, but because you have trained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 20 people, 30 people in your team, as you are trading, making money, you're also making money. So some of what I want to be doing this is achievable. I will tell us what I did. I was able to enter like 10 trades today. Now, before you even engage in any trade, I will have, even if I have time, I will do that later. I will just write the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I will write it out so that you can be able to follow. So the first thing you need to do, you can only trade futures on Binance and Bybit for now. So for the first thing is that when they want to trade on Binance, you need to first go down to features wallet.
Your mic is switched off, sir. Your mic is switched.
Network that's pushing me out. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, yes.
So it's a network that is pushing me out. Now, before I even continue, let me first tell us, when you want to trade futures, please don't let me. I showed you the result. I entered 10 trades. I was making money. Everything was going smoothly. Now, let me first tell you the the risk involved in trading futures. Number one risk is, if you want to trade futures, please invest money, put money in your wallet you can afford to lose, because anything can happen when it comes to futures trading. Anything can happen. Hear me very well. Anything can happen. Even if you follow all the fund management rule, you use the lowest leverage, anything can happen. What do I mean by anything can happen in the market? Like, one of the danger of trading futures is this: The danger is all this. You okay? Like you have already seen that this coin you entered is already on the upward trend. Let me even reduce this to like the coin that you entered is already on the upward trend. When you check the 4 hours, you check the 1 day, you check the 1 day, you check the all those time frames, and you already know that this coin has reached the peak. But something can happen if there is a candle that form here and it spikes up like this. It spikes up. All this spike, no, I've taught us before, people that have been attending my training can do formation. The formation of candle, what candle comprises of. This is the body and this is the wick or shadow. All this spike, they can cause liquidation. They can cause your money to disappear if they spike and they go and touch the liquidated price. Let's say you enter a coin at 0.1, and the moment the trade starts, and they tell you that if this coin get to 0.5, you'll be liquidated. That means your entire money will wipe off. If that kind of candle now wipe back and it touch this place, what you learn here, all your money will be gone. So there's risk involved trading crypto features. So you need to first understand that. So you need to put money you can afford to lose, number one. So if you know that $10, you no go cry like you no go cry, hey, Aderemi, tell us this will happen. No, don't go and be calling my name. So if you know that $30, if you lose the entire $30, then you can put your money in futures. Whenever I started testing this my strategy, I put like it's not $10 first. I tried it first time, second, third time, fourth time. Then when I got the strategy well, and I increased is $20. So I keep on trying. Then when I now said, okay, I think I've gotten it, and I was able to now put like $70. So when I was using like $10, I was just using like $5 to be trading. So when I was using $5, I was just making cents. So when I now got the idea, the strategy very well, I now increase to 20, to 30, to 40. Even in my Bybit, I have $100 exposed. That's a lot of risk. I exposed a lot about $100 in my Bybit. I have $100 in my Bybit. Now $20, $70 in my Binance wallet. So if you know you can't take that risk of putting so much money, I would advise start with small money, like even $20 is okay to start to test it. So that when I'm sending signal, you first, and anytime you are making profit, like this Bybit now, let me show my Bybit. I put $100. I told you before that in case I'm not seeing signal for our spot trade, I say you should move part of your money to Bybit because most of the coins are up. Wetin happen? Okay. Okay. I was and see this I was having $100 before. $100 before. So all those trades that I've entered maybe today, that was where I was able to make extra $4. So I didn't put all the $100 in a trade though. I was putting like $40 was my first buying amount. But if it's $5, I would teach us about that later. I'm just telling you some things you need to know before we continue. So when you want to trade futures on Bybit and on Binance First, you need to first get into the futures wallet section. I think Binance sometimes Network is doing me shaggy. I'm back. So I was saying that if you want to trade on Binance, just go, let's say this is your home page on your Binance. Then go, you see features at the bottom. You see features at the bottom around here. So click that features. Then when you get to this place, some of us that we have never used, we have not even navigated to the features section before. If you have not navigated to the features folder before, they might even tell you to do some tutorial. So when you answer like 4 tutorial question, you get it correct. Then that's the first step. Oh, when you have gotten correct, then you will now come to this place, this 3 dots. I think I have the video guide on it anyway. Click on preference. Click on preference. When you click on preference, then this place you'll be seeing one-way mode. Change it to edge mode. Then if this one is on single access mode, change it to multiple access. But me, I'm using single mode. So leave it like that. So when you are done with those first step, answering those questions on future, they might not ask you. If they didn't ask you, just go to that 3 dots, change that place, that one-way mode to edge mode. So when you are done with that, the next thing you need to do is on your RoyalQ app. I have all those guides. I have the video guides for doing what I'm just talking about. Then when you get your RoyalQ, go to the My section, go to My strategy settings. Then I once gave us a setting for automation trade settings. So I will suggest that we choose that automation settings. So because here I was having automation setting here. I called it automation setting before, and I changed it to a feature setting. So you must create your setting, and in our register members group, don't worry, I will give all the steps on what and what to do and the video guide to follow. So we have this our RoyalQ automation setting is good for trading features. So you create this setting. Create this setting. I will send it to us. Create this setting. Use the first settings. It's more conservative settings for your trading. You need conservative trading. You don't want a setting that is too aggressive. You don't want a setting that is too aggressive. You want a setting that you will not be, the bot will not do more than 2, 3. Hey, this setting is good. This setting is good. This setting, especially this place. This place. You can make the first margin call maybe 1.5, 1.5, the next one 2.5, followed by 3, followed by 3.5. It's okay like that. You don't let the margin calls to be don't let the margin calls to be too, the value there must not be like 0.8, 0.9, 0.1. No. Let the margin call, each call to be wide, the figure to be more. So when you have done your setting, the next thing now is how do you now enter signal? I've done a video before on how to enter signal. So enter my send signal, you'll be following. So now let me some of what are advanced in my training. Hey, thank God I have left this coin. Hey. I entered this coin today. Let me even check. The coin's really gone on. I want to check something. You can imagine. That's the danger of trading futures. See, I entered this coin, was it not this morning? When I entered the coin at when the coin went as high as 1.4. Now, the moment the coin now went down by 5.15%, when the coin went down to now, that's how they take short. You enter short when the coin has gone up. So when this coin was at 1.402, and I enter the coin. So because I'm shorting it, I'm saying that when this coin go down, give me profit. So when the coin now went down to 1.3284 by 5.15%, that's how I was able to make this money. And I enter with how much? I enter with $42. I entered with $42 and I made 2.16% dollar. So you can see now that the coin has not even pumped more to 2.046% in dollar per one. That's the danger of futures trading. But I'll tell you what I used to do when I want to enter any coin. Now, if you want to enter any coin, this is what I do. The first step that when I enter this coin, and this coin that has really pumped, I'll first go and check the daily charts. The coin has pumped to as high as 2.114. Then I will scroll down. I will go and check the RSI. You can see that this coin has really pumped. It has broken the Bollinger Band too high. This coin will surely come down. It has gone too high. Now, I will go and check the RSI. You can see that the RSI, you can clearly see that it's already close to 98% on the RSI 6. So this coin is already overbought. This coin has already reached its peak. It's already reached its peak. And I will go and check down. So the moment I check the one day that this coin is really overbought, and the RSI is already showing me 98. That means it's almost close to 100 level of RSI. That means the coin is already overbought. I'll go and check the 4 hours again. I check the 4 hours that the coins already, I see 96, following 96. It's already high. 1 hour. The coin is already high. So the moment I've checked that this coin is already really overbought, it's still pumping. The coin is still pumping. Now I've not trained us on how we can identify. I know I've been teaching us bullish reversal pattern all this while. That when a coin goes down, how do you know the right time to enter that coin? So if you want to enter this kind of coin, you can't rush in like this. I have to wait. I can't enter this coin now because the coin is still pumping. The only time I can enter this coin is if I can be able to identify a bearish candle here, a candle that is red. And the moment I see a red candle here, that red candle can either be inverted hammer. It can be any red candle must form here. Another one can form again down. Then I can know that the sellers are already entering. I must sit on one day, 4 hours. Consider the coin is not pumping. So I can't afford to go and enter this coin. I can't make the mistake to enter this coin. Now, I need to wait and see a confirmation of a red candle on one day, 4 hours, 1 hour. The moment I see a red candle there, then the next thing I will do is the moment I get down, I will check this indicator here on the 15 minutes chart. I will wait to even as at now, I will wait until I see a red candle. But I will only enter after I've checked the 1-day chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, that the coin is really over pumped. This indicator really helps me. That's what I'm using all this while to be entering signal. I want this indicator, this hand. I will not enter if this indicator is pointing here, because it means that the sellers are still more. So I want the indicator to be close to this place. That's my own style. Because I want it to get to this place, that the buy pressure to get to the strong buy here. Because the moment the strong buy, this hand gets to this place, it means that the buyers, the buyers are seeing entry. So the moment it gets close to this place, I will know that the buyers will still be getting tired. Then the team will now go back, then the sellers will now enter. Then I know that the coin will now start dropping for me to enter. That's what I'll be using. So if me, I want to enter this coin. After I've checked the 1-day, 4-hour, that the coin is already overbought, it's overbought. I'll wait for a candle to form, either on 4-hour or 1 hour. Then I will now do what? I will wait for this thing to go close to this place before I will not enter. But if I want to take the risk, enter like this, I'll go to 1 week. You see, what's the higher this coin? You can see that this coin, you can see how crypto is very funny. See, the coin has already created a new all-time high. See, this is the former resistance of the coins around here. So the coin has broken the previous high and has broken it. It has broken it. So this coin must definitely come down. It must definitely come down. So if I want to enter this coin, I will take the risk of entering this coin, let's say at 2 points. I can enter like, because the highest it has reached so far is 2.18. I can enter like 2.178. So what will I do? I will click create. I'll click understand. And I will now, don't make the mistake of clicking long go. Long means that you want to buy. You're not buying, you want to short. Long means you want to buy. And if you go buy from the coin is already up, I now want to go and buy, the meaning of long is buy. The meaning of long is buy. You're not buying, But if you go and buy when the coin is around 2.18, if the coin start crashing, you'll be in a zero floating loss. Okay. You are clicking short, that means you are shorting, you are selling. So you want to buy from up, knowing that the coin will start coming down. So click this short. I will click short. The moment I click short, I will now I will click trade setting. I've already traded the coin before already. That's why it's already showing short. That's why it's showing short. So if I will just enter and pick my setting, which is down. You can either leave this one in OAS. I always leave it in OAS mode. Then I will now type the amount I want the bot to buy. Now, the first buying amount is not always in dollars. It will show you the quantity is in quantity. So you are the one that will be typing. Let's say if I type 1, it means 2.19. That means I will the bot will first take $2.198 from my money. So if you have like $30, start with like let's say $10 first buying amount. The remaining $20 should be for the bot to buy when the coin is going higher, or if you are longing from the bottom, if the coin go down, to buy more. So you can first take like $10 if you are using small capital. Let me change this thing to 5. So if you type 5 there, let me reach to 4.5, 4.6. This is $10. So if I use $10, so I've typed 4.6 quantity of epic. That means that costs $10. So the bot will take $10 the moment it triggers. So now, don't ever increase this leverage. That's one of the reasons why you can easily get liquidated. Because I discovered that, okay, when I was even using low leverage, the bot was even giving profits. It will determine the profit you give me. When you see that this coin will give me more profit, you give me. So why will I be using high leverage? So don't increase this leverage. That's what will save you. Leave it like that. Then the margin call limit. Now, the margin configuration here says that if the coin goes down by 1.5, you should buy more. If it go down again, you should buy more. So this 0.12 means that buy 0.12 times $10. That means if the coin goes up because we are doing short by 1.5, buy 0.12 of $10. If the coin goes further up again by another 1.19, buy another 0.12. So 0.12 of $10 will give us what? 0.12 of $10 will give you you can't use that kind of amount. So you can change it to 0.5. So if we put 0.5, don't worry, I'm going to create a template for all of us, easy for us. For $30, 40, 50, 60, I'll create a template that you can use depending on your capital. So that you can be able to, you don't need to be doing this calculation I'm doing. So when you are done with that, now leave this place as it is. This take profits. Leave it as it is, like that. That's what I've been using though. That's why you see this coin. That's why the fact I told the bot to give me, I use 2.1 as take profit, and I use 0.8 as profit call buy. The meaning is that if the coin goes up to 2.1%, oh, and is about to get 2.1%, and the coin started going down, if it didn't reach that 2.1, it gets to like 1.9 or 2.0, and the coin started going down and goes down to like 0.8, I tell the bot sell off for me. That means if the coin go to like 1.9 and it didn't go further up, started coming down by 0. The one it get down by 0.8, 1.9 minus 0. Will give 1.1%. And the bot will sell off for me. But if the bot sees that the coin pump more than 2.1 I told you to give me, it can give me up to 3%, 4%. That's why sometimes I made 4.2%, sometimes I made 4.5%. The magic is in this figure that I put here. Just leave this setting as it is like this. The bot will use his own instruction to give you profit. So leave the reg like that. So since I want to enter the coin at an higher price, I can put 2.1.7. So if I now tell you the signal that enter this coin at 2.17, put it like that, click save, click confirm. Coin has even gone. Hey, babe, this coin is dangerous. So hey, I'm not entering this coin. No, the coin don't pump to 2.6. Oh wow. No, I'm not entering this coin. No. Coin don't over pump. So that's why. Hey, what are the 4%? I'm not going to enter this coin. No. Let me check the it's still on strong buy. That's the reason. It's still on strong buy. So I'll wait. So that's why I told you want to enter. Make sure that you see a confirmation. There must be a confirmation of there must be a confirmation of a red candle forming before you enter. Don't even enter this coin now. I can't enter this one. You see, I can enter. This coin. Enter this one. So that's why if you're using very, very low leverage, and not really they're not guaranteeing also because this crypto, if you are using very low leverage of that one X, my very and like this kind of coin now, this one's still safer on the 4-hour charts. Let me check one day. That coin is dangerous. Okay, that's the bullshit. On 4-hour, there's a red candle already forming here. There's a red candle forming. Okay. Let me check one now. I want that coin. Okay, it's forming. Three red candles are formed here. It's coming down. It's coming down. Are you seeing it? 3 red candles. Times the coin. It's about going down. I will now go to the 15 minutes. So when I get to the 15 minutes, this is what I always do. I prefer taking a coin that is on the uptrend. I will enter coin that is on the uptrend. So this one's not easy. It's not giving me a clear uptrend. I want it to be on the uptrend. What I mean by uptrend is this, because this coin is ranging on 15 minutes. I entered this coin today and it gave me profit. I think I entered this coin. I'm coming. So on the 15 minutes, I want the coin. I can't enter this coin. It's ranging. The coin is ranging. So I prefer the coin to be on the uptrend on the 15 minutes, like this. Then when it's also showing red candle, knowing that the coin is about to go down, then I will enter. So that's the formula. I will not check. I will not check this indicator. The indicator must be close to this place, knowing that the buyer will soon be tired. Then the coin will not be dumping. To now move back to here, coin will not be coming down. These are what I'll be using to pick my coins that have been giving me results. But as one guy that inspired me to be doing these shorts, his name is Apex Jumbo. So I was using his signal before, and most of the signal I entered, I was able to use it to make money until I now started using my own. Where is it? This is the guy. So this is the current trade he just said now, 849, 10.9. I saw this coin today too, but I didn't enter it. So if you want to enter this kind of signal now, how do you enter it? Let me show you, because I can be copying signal and sending to us. If you want to enter this, in his group today, for the past 2 weeks when it started, he has done 39. He has sent 39 signal. It was only yesterday, after over 39 signal he has sent successfully, that has made more money for people. It's only one of those signal that did liquidation. You can imagine that guy is very good. For you to have 39 signal, only one now liquidated. Because I know this guy is 2021. You know somebody, if you have been doing trading for the past 5 years, you know your onions. And nobody is a guru. That's why when one of those signal is sent, went against him, he was apologizing, telling people repeatedly that not 100% perfect, but at least the guy really tried. You sent out of 40 signal, 39, just like you are in a competition in a sport, you score 30 out of 41, 40, you score 39. He tried now. He tried. I love this guy. He's really doing well. So I'll be sending a signal, and if I see my own, I will send it. So let me just stop here tonight so that I can give room for questions. So open your mic, ask your question. From 29, we have 23 people now. Please ask your question. Let me stop here. We spent over almost 1.5 hours now. Unmute your mic if you have question, please. 10.107. Market is pumping no. Please, if you have a question, ask your question, please. Unmute your mic.
Hello,
and
sir.
ask your. Hello.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, sir. Yeah, I enter this point.
Okay, my network is somehow here. Please, like how much dollar will you advise to start this one for a novice? Maybe after you say step by step, you know, how to do it and, you know, the configuration, everything. Although you have said it that whatever amount that you can afford to lose, but despite that, like, what amount will you recommend?
And start with as low as $20 or $30.
Okay.
You can start with as low as $30.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'm trying to enter that trade. See, the guy send this signal as 10 point. That's the way I do my own. No, he sent it as 10.107. Me, I'm not enter. I will not enter. So if you want to enter that signal at 10.107, you put it here 10.107. But me, I've checked the coin. The coin can still go up to 10.9. I would rather put it that way. But if you now enter at higher price, if you are shorting that coin, you make more profit than that signal is sent. Me, I've seen that something that people that are not good in checking chart might not have seen. Consider that I'm using 1x leverage. So I can now, I hope it will go, because the last time I was trying to enter this coin, it was not going. I don't know why. I've been trying to enter Union, it's not going. Another question. This coin is still going to pump.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Well done, sir. God bless. My
Welcome.
question is that in your configuration, in arranging your configuration according to the prices, how do you know the price of that particular coin in order for you to allocate the number of configuration that you create? I mean, the number of
call.
or call. Thank you for that word. That calls that you make.
And that's why I said that we'll be using the same setting. What I mean by the same setting, the only thing that will change in our setting is this. Let me show you. You'll be using a setting that has like 10 margin calls. Let me draw it here. What I'm drawing here, if you are a RoyalQ, so you understand. You know, in our margin call setting, we always have here is margin call drop, and this is multiple buy-in ratio. The margin call drop means when the coin is going down, so you can put like 1.9 here. 1.9. Oh, we'll put like 1.9. Why is it not right? Put like 1.9 here. Oh, I'm coming here so that I want to explain this setting for us. I don't know how to use this thing. But I want to use this thing to explain so that you can understand. So, please, the person should mute his mic. Oh, they don't start. Oh, mute your mic, please. So this place is margin call drop. Is multiple buy ratio. Multiple buy ratio. So first margin call, second margin call, third margin call, fourth margin call, fifth margin call, sixth margin call. So that's all I call. So the margin call drop, we can put like 1.9 here. The margin call drop here at the left side, put 1.9, put 2.5, put 3, 3.5, put 4. Because we don't want the bot to be buying too much because we are managing your money. Then the only place that we might have difference is this multiple buying ratio. Like somebody that has $10, you use $10 as the first buying amount. You know, you are not going to put $10 there. You know, the first buying amount does not show in USDT. It showed in quantity of the coin. Right? So you are the one that will be typing 1, 2, 5 quantity, 20 quantity, 100 quantity. As you are typing that quantity in that first buying amount section, the first page before this magical setting, you'll be giving the value for your first buying amount. So if let's say you have $30, $30. So you want to first allow the bot to take like $15. So the one that will be knowing how we are going to put that amount there. So in the first buying amount, as you are timing the currency of the coin, the moment you give it $15, then you are the one that will now determine, okay, I want the bot to be taking $5 as the coin is either going up, to be buying more for you, or if the coin is going down, to be buying more for you. So the remaining $15, you are not going to multiply. What will you now calculate by yourself? What will I multiply by 0? And what will I multiply by 15? What will I multiply by 15? So you go to your calculator. What will I multiply by $15 to give me like $5? So you can change it to, let's say, by 4, by 3, 5. If you put like 3 there, if you put 0. So that means here you will be putting 0.3 here, 0.3 here, 0.3 here. So the moment the coin goes, maybe if you are doing short, you are shorting. If the coin goes by 1.9, you take 0.3 times 10, that's 4.5. If the coin now shoot up again by another 2.5, you take 0.3. If the coin now goes up again by another 3% up, if you are shorting, you take another 0.3, that's 0.3 times 10. That will be like another $4.5. So the moment all your money has been taken, the bot will switch off the margin call, it won't take again. So you're the one that will determine how you be putting those figures there. So let's say you have, we want the bot to take, you have $60. Let's say you have $60. You have $60. You want the bot to first take like $35, remaining $25. So the remaining $25, you can say, okay, this $25, I want the bot to be taking $25 divided by, let's say, divided by 4. Then we want the bot to be taking 6.25 gradually, 6.25 from your money. What will you now do? You will now do, okay, since the bot took $35 once, so the multiple buying ratio at the right column down will not be multiplied. What will I multiply by $35? So give me $6. That is too much. Reduce it. It's too much. Reduce to like 0.15. So that means on the left hand column here, you will be putting 0.15, 0.15, 0.1. That's how we calculate all those things. So when the coin is not going down, the bot will not be taking 5.25 like 5 times. If the coin either is going up more, you're buying more. And if it's buying more, it's good for you. When the coin now come down to your take profit, it will give you more profits. So it's using dollar cost average, depending on the setting you give to it. That's why most times some of us might not know these basic calculations. That's why I always create templates for us. And it's always a lot of work for me, a lot of work, which I have to do. Because people that have different capital, 30, 40, 60, I will now have to create different templates for that. I hope I'm clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Still on it, sir. At the left side, the magic card drop. Some prices of coins. Some coins, their prices varies. Some prices vary. For instance, now that you are using like 1 point something, some 1.2, some the price of a particular coin might be 0 point something or 5 point something. You understand? So creating this setting ahead of a trade, which one will that not cause a disparity, as in will that not make the prices of that particular trade different?
So
The
it does not matter.
setting.
It does not matter, sir. See, it does not matter. The meaning of this setting is this. If you understand this setting, the meaning of this setting is this. Irregardless of the price of the coin you are trading, whether you are trading a coin of 0.0005, you are trading a coin of 0.5, you are trading a coin of one coin that is $10 per one. The meaning of this setting is this, that when the coin is going down by minus 1.9, that's the mean. I've done training for us in the past now. This setting is not dependent on the price of the coin. No. This setting means that when the coin devalues, depreciates by minus 1.9, the bot should buy. If the coin goes down again, if you are buying it is long, if the coin goes down again by minus 2.5, it depreciates by minus 2.5, making a total of 4.4 depreciation, that's minus 4.4. Buy if you are doing long. If the coin goes down again by another minus 3, that depreciates again by minus 7 point something percent, it will buy more. But if say you are doing short, if the coin is going up by plus 1.9, it will buy more. If the coin goes up again by 2.5, it will buy more. That's for short. But we are being used to spot trade anyway. So this setting was more of a spot trade when the coin is going down. But it also works for if the coin is going up, it will be buying too. If the coin is going up by plus 1.9, it will buy more. If it goes up by 2.5, it will buy more. If you don't want the bot to buy, just switch off the margin call. It won't buy. It will only buy what the first buying amount. The amount is told the bot to first buy $10. That's all the bot will buy. So if the coin is either going up, you shorted the coin, you not buy. If you are longing, you buy from the bottom. If it's going down, it will not buy. It will only focus on the amount that you bought. So sometimes some people don't like even doing dollar cost average. and if the coin is going up and down, so that it will not be changing the allocation price. Because if the coin, if the bot is buying when the coin is going down more, it will be changing your allocation price. It will be changing it. So if you don't allow the bot to buy when the coin is going down more, or if the coin is going down up, it will not change the allocation price. That allocation price will be static. It won't change. It won't change. I hope I'm clear, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Mr. Professor, I'm coming. I will answer you. Somebody's asked me a question. In case you're trading with $20 capital, don't expect to have the same trading profit with someone who's trading with 5K. In the first place, sir, why will you be putting your $500 inside the futures trading? Don't do that, though. Don't go and put $500 in. If you get money today, you get $5,000, $10,000. Don't go and put in futures trading, no. Put small money. The idea of spot trading and future trading is using small money to make more profits. Don't go and do that too. I was in one RoyalQ group. Somebody was put about 8 million naira worth of USD inside his futures. Well, what now? Are you crazy? That person, I won't say the person is a fool. How can put that's greediness of the highest order? How do you go and put 8 million worth of USD inside futures? Put small money there and grow it. That's the idea of futures trading. And the person was liquidated. He didn't practice good management, photo management, and risk management. He lost all the entire money when the coin went against him. Crypto professor, yeah, you were raising up your hand before.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for the training so far. But the question I want to ask is this. When you open a position of futures trading, either long or short, look at your balance after the board has taken the amount you use. You know, the USDT balance, you'll be seeing it both on Binance and then the bot. Now, for example, like you made mention of margin calls. Let's use margin call first, for example. The coin keeps going against you. The bot is buying more for you, buying more for you. What of in the case where when that USDT is finished, will there be liquidation or not?
No, sir. All most of my trade that I did, sometimes most of the dollar cost average was coming to play. The bot kept on buying. So when they couldn't use money to buy again, I was not liquidated. I was not. But I was using cross. I was not using isolated. Then number two, my leverage is 1x. I'm not all my trades I'm using 1x. So my million price is very far. That's why the fact that the bot was buying. My million price was very far. Even the one I even did on buy, I was in the group now. I showed in the group that I was not even seeing the option price because I'm not using high leverage. I know I told us use 1x. Use 1x. I was using 1x though I was not having any issue. I was using 1x throughout. Even when I was using 1x, there was a time that I didn't really like trading on crypto on RoyalQ. I'm not really enjoying leverage. But RoyalQ was designed in the first place so that we will not lose money. But the moment you are trying to increase that leverage to even 2x, they warn you that if you are increasing your leverage, will be romancing liquidation though. So that's why all my trades, I know they pass 1x again. That's why I am trading with a peace of mind after I've done my analysis. So sometimes most of the bot takes more of my money and it will say I no more money again. But I'm still safe.
Okay, why I ask this question? Because in the time past, I once traded with a bot, and then my money finished, and I was liquidated. That finished. So that is why I ask this question for clarification. Because the position is still drawing from your available USDT. your margin. So I just let me ask for clarification. Thank you, sir.
I understand it very, very well. You know, when we if you trade directly on futures, on exchange directly on futures, if you are using cross, the more balance you are leaving behind, it will be helping you to be sustaining you in that trade, and it will be making your liquidation price to be far from your entry price. But my observation was that because I was using 1x leverage, despite the fact that more of my money was more of about 80% of my money entered into that trade. Because of that 1x, that was what was helping me. So if you don't want the bot to take too much of your money, just switch. If you have $20, just want to use $10 to trade. The moment you have inputted the value, then switch off the margin call. Then you can be using that style to trade. But 1x is what is helping me. 1x level is what is helping me. Mr. David, do you have a question? Your mic is unmuted.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Love.
Hello, sir.
I'm listening.
Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear,
Okay,
sir. Go
sir.
ahead.
I don't know. Maybe you are okay. I don't know. Maybe you have talked about the issue of taking profit. I don't know because the network is bad here. So I want to know. Maybe the future we trade before, the normal one, before we come on the RoyalQ here. We used to set a TP. So I don't know, maybe that one is also applicable here, or
Yes, it is.
we allow
It is.
the robot to deliver by itself.
Yes, we have TP here. I've already go and watch the recording again. I'm already recording it.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
Mm.
okay.
So another question. So for some of us that are interested in that futures trading, I've already advised us. I've already suggested to us, start with small money, please. Start with like $10 that you can risk. And I'll be creating a very short video, step-to-step guide on how to enter any signal that will be sent. And before you enter any signal, what I've explained from the beginning, setting up your, and again, you need to also rebind your RoyalQ bolt binders. So what will you do is that when you go to your RoyalQ app, you need to also rebind your RoyalQ. All those, everything I'm saying here, I have video guide for everything. So you go to your API binding, click your Binance, then you click replace. You click replace this place. Then when you click replace, then you will now go and do your setting, just like you want to start afresh. So before you only tick enable trading. So you will need to click the enable future trading after you have set up your wallet. You need to enable those. I have those video guys anyway. So that's that about that. So any other question? I think we're going to close the meeting tonight. We have really spent more time tonight. So if there's no other question, okay. Wish us a loving night rest. To meet again tomorrow. If you are new here, we'll be having our newbie presentation tomorrow. Thank you everyone and have a loving night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm sending the guys to the group on how to enter those signals. Thank you.